We're ready. Ding, 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 ding. Hey!
Hello and welcome back.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Here we're hanging out with Papa David.
I want to know what percentage of our audience just got back from church? Did anybody go to church? Temple?
A couple, because they have to wash off their sins.
Oh, that's true. There's
true.
a lot of sinning going on.
Yep. And Mr. Derek, we are here, sir. Don't worry.
Yeah, we...
And by the way, like Michelob said, don't make me roundhouse you. Oh, you probably need to turn
yeah.
this, sir.
Turn off what? Oh, I got to turn up the volume. Jesus, here it is again. You ready?
Yep, there you go.
Mute.
Boom. There
Boom.
you go. Good job. Proud of you. Welcome, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're just doing another random Q&A session for
So
Sunday.
we got a okay, so here we go. Load up on the questions. We'll get back to them. Hey, Alan and Derek.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
Mr. Ken No.
Ken No.
Mr. Patty, hello, sir. And don't worry, guys. It's just my allergies. It's really windy right now in Vegas.
Yeah, he's passing the COVID. Oh, it really is it? Yeah, no. It is windy, actually. Holy
It's
crap.
like really windy today.
This is weird. I'm watching you in the video over here, man. It's freaking
Just
me
go
out.
full screen.
Freaking me out.
Just
All right.
go full screen on
Well, I
that.
can't get to my dock, dude. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be talking about. Oh,
Okay, perfect.
thank you, sir.
Two beautiful men.
Ken No is over to Andar Bahar, though. He switched games, dude. He's going to have to switch his name.
He's going to change his name to Ken Bahar.
Yeah, Ken Bahar. Yeah, he's
Or
going to be
Mr.
Bahar
Ken,
me off.
Or Mr. Ken 4149.
All right, I got my dock here now, see? All right, we'll get back to
I forgot to tell you guys this. So, Fahad won $30,000 last night.
Holy crap. Are you kidding me?
On his own.
On his own?
Yeah.
From like what, $5?
$1,300 buy-in.
Oh my god, dude.
Move the mic closer.
So,
thank you, sir. So he started with $1,300.
yeah.
Cashed out $30K.
Wow.
Yep. And I was like, "Oh, we're not in on that." I was like tears. I was crying last night. No,
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Happy for Fahad.
I wonder how often that happens. Fahad.
He just showed me his betting history, and I was like, "Wow."
Really? I mean, that's just crazy, dude. Does he save any money for rent, or bills, or food, or anything? I mean, just like all in, just screw it.
Just all in, I guess. Fahad is just to let you know,
A
Fahad.
complete,
If you guys don't
total
know,
degen.
he's the biggest degen of them all. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
No, we've heard that from an actual casino manager, the VP of casino.
Yeah, Mr. Brian was like,
We
"Wow,
got number
that
one on your list.
Wow, that Fahad guy."
Yeah. We just need him.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, the other 34 were nice, but woof, this guy.
Woo, Fahad.
Yeah. Free comps for Alex and David for bringing Fahad in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys get a coupon.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
That's
All right.
hilarious.
What
All right, let's
happened
see
to
what
the
it says
chat? He took the chat off, little bastard.
Just open up Chrome. It's in a separate window.
It's in a different window. Yeah. Oh my God. All right. So we got a few things. Can I get a who? Yeah. Okay. Mr. B wants it.
Oh,
Everybody
yeah?
wants. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be another Twitch stream. Yeah. I'm gonna sit there and do some ridiculous commentary about
Yes.
nothing.
So just let you know, Mr. Patty did send me a message on Discord. He does want to buy some shirts from us, but
Yeah.
we're trying to figure out the whole international shipping things. We're trying to make it work.
Really?
Yes, Mr. Patty, we're working on that. I will get back to you, sir. By the way, sucks that we couldn't play a soccer game today or a football game today with Man U and Liverpool.
We need to eat the mics according to skill and luck.
No, Mr. Skill and Luck, yes.
Yeah. I don't know how we get this thing. Listen, if you can hear me, I'm good. Just flip the mic.
Will David join another Twitch stream? Yes. Right now, to be honest with you guys, our focus is getting the store open. We're literally about 1 week away from opening the store, would you
Yeah.
say?
The 12th. So we're waiting on the sign permit.
Yep.
And the county people. All the county people are at home, hanging out with their loved ones, playing Mario Kart. So they're trying to squeeze in the permits, when they can. So we're waiting on that.
Yeah, so I just want to let you guys know, like, we are almost there. We're probably about a week away from opening. So even the Twitch side of things, I'm not sure how we're going to squeeze it in. I'm going to try my best to make it work for you guys. But, yep, we're going to make it happen.
All right, how do I get this thing to stay up, buddy? I mean, what's going on here? This whole thing is like falling apart.
I think it's the top
Is this
part.
one? All right, well, anyways, am I eating the mic? Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, good.
Yep. Let's see here. Crapsy, I did talk to Chuck, by the way, David.
Oh, you did?
Yes,
How's he
yeah,
doing?
everything's still on track
and
for
kids
early
are
May.
good?
Yep, yeah. Everything's still on track for early May.
Yeah.
So we're good to go.
Early May.
Yeah, and Mr. Russell. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go into we're going to flesh out some details on a lot of the things that we have in the works. The very first thing is, besides welcoming everybody, we're going to pay attention to the chat. So you can load up all your questions. We might probably come back to you in a minute, except for Derek. We're going to ignore Derek, so that's fine. Just Okay, no, Derek owes me dinner at Jasmine, dude. Or with Jasmine, or at Jasmine, under Jasmine, something to do with Jasmine, that's for sure.
Okay. So
What do you got?
One real thing before, but let's actually stay on track today. I do want to announce to everybody, if you guys did not hear on Discord, for the RSVPs attending the CQ Meetup Weekend Party, we did get actual confirmation from Brian at the Strat after our opening party for our community.
This is big.
We have $5 blackjack games reserved for us at the Strat, plus
great.
1 roulette game reserved for us for the after party.
So
So
for
it's
the
gonna be
after party on roulette?
at the Strat. So
Yeah,
the party,
yeah.
the party is like we're here till like 8 o'clock, right? That's when the mall
So we're
closes.
going to start with blackjack and move over to roulette, or blackjack and roulette?
No, just so like basically after the party's done,
Yeah.
like our party's from like 4 to 8 or whatever here. After the party's finished, from 9 till whenever we want to,
We've got
we have 5 blackjack tables plus a roulette game waiting for us at the Strat, plus drink specials.
plus drink specials. Isn't there another area that we're going to have later on? Just drink specials.
So there's the one, the one bar by the stage where there's like the mini band.
Yeah.
It's on
They're
the
gonna
back side.
service us?
They're gonna service. Yep.
Fantastic. I like full service, dude.
Yeah.
This is going to be a great experience, dude. It's going to be fantastic.
Wait for the
So
flip.
I'm the most excited. I'm more excited about the fact that these are $5 tables.
Yep.
I mean, like
$5
literally
games.
$5 games. We'll be the only
$5
$5 games in town.
Yeah, $5 blackjack and roulette on a Saturday
Memorial
night
Day
for
weekend.
Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, dude. So you're going to have to literally hook up with us. You're going to have to be part of that, our little clique.
Yep.
Our little clique of like 1 million people. Oh, my God.
Yep.
At least, we'll have 100? I think we have 100.
Yeah.
But everybody has to be RSVP, right? Isn't that the
Yeah,
deal?
it has to be RSVP. You have to be part of the pit manager or higher. I believe it's pit
on
manager higher
Patreon.
$10 a month. Yep. To be able to attend the party, and pretty much I'm gonna finalize RSVPs, but we're pretty much closing it out.
So basically, for those of you who pay into what one hand costs on a blackjack table, we're going to save you that buy-in.
Yeah.
That's one way to look at it. All right. No Timmy, thank you, Jesus. Can you imagine? That would be contrary to that whole experience.
Yep.
We want you to try and win. It's what's going on with the mic?
Well, you keep talking that way, so they
Oh, I keep talking that way?
You gotta talk and then turn.
Talk and
that's
turn?
That's how I do it.
Oh, talk and turn. I'm
Yes.
going to learn. I'm
Yep.
learning, man.
And then we'll
I'm
pull your
learning.
mic down just
One of these
a
days,
hair.
we'll just shove this thing right up my ass, and that'll be the
Wow.
whole conversation.
Wow.
That's all you need to hear.
Chat, do you want that to happen?
I mean, you know what? I've been having terrible time with this audio. Yeah, you both. Thank you, Andy. Thank you very much. Yeah, $5 minimum is better than comps. No,
Mr.
for
David,
real.
Mr. David, I just want to let you know you are simply fantastic.
Yeah. All about the simple things in life.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm in. I'm totally in.
we both live a simple life.
Mike awareness, he says. Yeah, that's true. I'm learning. It's a learning curve. I was a crap dealer before this, just so we're clear.
Yeah,
It was
don't
nothing
forget,
else.
guys. Every time I make a mistake on camera, Wynn high limit dealer. Never forget.
Yeah, never forget. I wasn't a singer. I didn't want to be a singer. I couldn't sing. I couldn't dance. That was it. Just a crap dealer. Bent over the table. You know what I
Yep.
mean? All right. So what else? Lube up that mic. Zeus, he says. Okay. Yeah, $5 game. It's going to be bacon lube on the mic. That wouldn't be bad. They have bacon lube, by the way. You introduced me to the bacon
I know
lube.
it's sitting on my desk at my house.
Have you've opened it and smelled it, right? Does it smell
I haven't
like bacon?
tasted it yet.
You haven't tasted it?
Yeah, I'll do that for
Are
Twitch.
you afraid to taste it?
No, I'll do it for Twitch.
I would be afraid to taste it.
I know. I'll put it on some pancakes and I'll let you know.
That would be my fear,
Oh,
dude.
no, it
Like,
doesn't-
oh god, this is so good. Anybody got crackers? I need some crackers.
Shaz is asking. No Bad Dragon partnerships coming. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's actually
Fancy-
stay on target.
All right, let's stay
Focus
on
today,
target.
sir.
By the way, so we're only going to go today till 5 p.m. We got to get ready for an early meeting tomorrow. We got a bunch of things we got to finish up with the store. So the first thing is we should probably update everybody on our skill train. CasinoQuest.skilltrain.com. It's finally, Blackjack's done. The Baccarat and Roulette are waiting for the finals, but it's almost done. If you sign up on the, if anybody out there, whether you're there today or you hear this later on one of our podcasts, our streaming things, all you have to do is go to CasinoQuest.skilltrain.com. If you're interested in being a dealer, you sign up as a dealer. You learn the classes. And for each class you take, we're going to give you $50 off that class at the school.
Yep.
So if you're like on the fence, you're not sure you want to be a dealer, but you're interested in, having some dealer skills. Interestingly, especially as far as the roulette, we were talking about, like, if you're a player and you've just sort of, gone up to a roulette table and put your money down, the dealer part of it teaches you everything, all the payouts, where the money bets go, where everything goes, how the dealer, manages the bets, everything. So it's really, it's not the worst thing if you're going to be a roulette player to actually take the course.
Yeah. Also, too, it's for that casino fun night portion, which we're going to go over later, right? When that time comes.
Yep.
You'll be ready for that as well if you want to work for casino fun nights, or if you're interested in actually going to those markets where, like,
There
for
it is.
example, there is the website right there, casinoquest.skilltrain.com.
Yep.
And if you're actually interested in actually dealing and you can't come to Vegas, this is the best way to go.
Yeah, so if you're not in Vegas, you can't come to our school. If you are in Vegas, you're not sure you want to be a dealer, you just want to kind of get a heads up. It's only $100 per course. You get lifetime access, and it's me, Alex, Lauren are your instructors. They're very well orchestrated. They've been in the works now for quite literally like 18 months or so, right? Go ahead.
No, so it's the same people behind Gracie University, if you guys are familiar with the martial arts world. So that's like Fugu's, like that's one of their biggest clients. So,
and this is enough knowledge, especially if you're practicing at home. We give you all the sort of heads up. So it's enough knowledge to be a casino fun night dealer as well. So you can kind of break out of the box. And ultimately, if you decide to come to our school here, or we're planning on having more schools, by the way. We have some plans in the works, more schools. Gaming is exploding everywhere. So if you plan on being a dealer, a casino fun night dealer, which is a lot of those companies, and we'll have some of our own, it's plenty of knowledge to get you started.
No.
So $100.
Now, Papa David, Andy's asking right now in the chat, how expensive are the courses?
Did I mention it's $100?
There you go. Just in case if they didn't
$100.
hear.
It's $100, and then for each course, like we said, so what we're going to do is for every course you complete, if you come to a school, do any hands-on training, we give you $50 off that course, $50 off each. So technically, you would get $150 off, because the assumption is obviously you've learned a lot of the basic stuff online, and then offline, you wouldn't need quite as long to get through the class.
Yes, and I do see Savage in the chat, Savage Judge. Poker dealer course, that is coming in the works in the future. Just not yet for right now. We're just doing Blackjack, Roulette, and Baccarat.
We have a special price for Derek.
Yep, Derek is special
Yeah, very special.
for just $7.
Yeah.
The Craps Dealer course is coming too. David did the Craps Dealer one, so
Yeah.
we're working on that.
CEG in Texas might be a thing. So a few of the places we're looking at clearly is we want to help the Indians in Arizona, new pact. We are looking also at potentially expanding out to the East Coast. But right now, obviously, we have a lot going on here. But I think our next move will probably be Arizona. And then from there, we're looking at some other states. A big state clearly is if Texas goes live, that's going to be huge, absolutely huge. I know there's a lot of fans in Texas, a lot of players, gamblers in Texas. They all have to mosey their ass over to like Lake Charles or up into Oklahoma. So I think there used to be the Corpus Christi day cruise, but I guess I heard they got rid of those. So I'm not sure. Anybody in Texas? They don't have the day cruise anymore.
Yeah.
But how many courses for dealer's license? So, that's a great question. Well, we should probably deal with that while we're on this. Go ahead. How many courses do you think?
Are you talking about for the dealer, like our
Yeah.
classes for Fugu, or at the school?
Well, just in general, how many courses do you need to be an effective dealer?
So in order for you to get a job, you can't get a job with just Blackjack, especially because of COVID. It's always 2-3 games. When you apply for casino jobs, it's not under dealer, Blackjack dealer. It's table games dealer.
Right.
So in order to get a job, you have to know at least 2 or 3 games. And Blackjack's a mandatory game.
Yeah, unless you it used to be if you're okay being stuck at an entry-level casino, you can just sort of start with Blackjack in some cases. And many years ago, you could just be a dice dealer, just learn how to deal dice and then become a dice dealer. But now that's no longer a thing. First, you don't want to get stuck at that entry-level casino.
Yep.
So you got to have more than Blackjack. There are actually a few casinos left. There's even one that just recently opened up that just has a Blackjack pit. So you could potentially just have Blackjack and go to work. And for Casino Fun Night, knowing just Blackjack is okay, obviously, because that's what they're using you for. But if you're looking to make a career out of being a casino dealer on any real level, you got to have 2-3 games. And we only say 2 games if you're going to pair it with dice. So if you have Blackjack dice, maybe roulette dice, something like this, probably Blackjack dice, you could maybe get away with that. But realistically, the more games, the better. You know, interestingly, I've had a few conversations today with some Cosmo dealers. By the way, Cosmo is killing it right now, killing it.
Yeah, they are hiring Cosmo dealers right now.
They are hiring, and we have 2 people at the school who have auditions coming up. And, of course, one of them right now is on the fence about SR. Well, sir, I just heard that it even says on the hiring, the referral thing, that if you have SR, you kind of move to the front of the line.
That is true.
So SR, by the way, is single zero roulette. That's big.
European roulette.
European roulette, right? So having SR, so essentially they want you to have all the games, that's 5 or 6 main games. So there's 4 main games that we consider: blackjack, roulette, Bach, and dice, and then single zero roulette would be a 5th main game. You know.
Yep.
So so the more games, the better. Now on our platform right now, we have blackjack, roulette, and Bach, and craps. We did craps, but it's taken them a while. Craps has never really been put onto. Craps is tough for a lot of you guys that follow us from craps. It's a tough game to teach online in an online environment, but we spend a lot of time on it. So they're working on it. It's just gonna take a minute.
Yep.
All right, what else we got? My screen went off. Okay.
While David's doing that, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are doing all well.
One weekend about California won't go class 3. Yeah. I mean, you know what? I think California's got a lot on its plate.
There's a lot going on over there.
I mean, I think that right now that's one of those things that they're not too worried about. But I gotta imagine eventually you're gonna have class 3 everywhere.
Yeah.
It's gonna loosen up as gambling rolls out and sports betting becomes more accepted. I don't see there being a lot of pushback. The worry was always about people becoming degenerate gamblers, a la Alex and his gang of happy gamblers.
What's the problem?
Yeah, exactly. But that really doesn't happen. There's a small percentage of people, obviously, that get sort of sucked in and have issues with it. But I mean, that's like with anything else. I mean, prohibition. People find a way to gamble if they want to gamble. I mean, Fahad's gonna gamble. He's gonna put that bet down.
Chat, can you guys do me a favor? Can you remind me and David what our stop loss is whenever we play? Just let me know in the chat. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah, the governor recall is off and running. Poor California. They got a lot going on.
Savage Judge, shout out to Alex's bot spot making an appearance. There we go.
Shout out, dude. That poor guy. That's too funny. All right. Yeah, I know. These shirts are Bella canvas. We got top notch, dude. We actually went full
really
board.
Nice shirts, and Dennis designed these.
Dennis designed them.
Shout out to Dennis.
Our Jester shirts too are comfy. The jersey ones. Yeah, but Dennis.
Sticky
yeah.
Dennis, STD. Shout out to Sticky.
Slippery thumb, Dennis. Oh, he hates that. Don't say that. Shh, don't call him that.
There you go.
Okay.
He's so desensitized now. He just
Has
doesn't
Main Street open yet?
have not.
But they have a plan to reopen soon.
Yes.
So they're opening soon. I have heard they're back to.
By the way, I did hear that the Palms got sold for $600 million.
That's it. Oh my God, they got a bargain basement price.
Stations took a $300 million loss.
Wow, easy. Well, that's what they spent on the renovation.
Yep.
Holy smokes, Mohican Sun.
Yep. Yeah.
Or no,
San Manuel.
San Manuel.
Yep.
We love the Indians, dude. They're gonna fire that place up and get it rolling quick.
I really like it because it's gonna create a lot of competition now.
Oh, it's gonna be
feel like
fantastic. Right across the street, dude.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of the corporations that are here in Vegas is gonna bring a little
give them a
heat.
run.
Yeah,
You got
especially
Mohegan
like
Sun.
Boyd.
The Indians
Boyd
have come to town.
Yep.
Well, the only one left now is the Seminoles, and they're shopping. So I get this mixed play. Some people say they're shopping. Some people say they're not shopping, that they don't need this market. But I think they're shopping, dude.
Yeah.
I bet they're in town looking around. They're kicking some tires.
Now, speaking of shopping, Chocodiles, yes. Daddy David, I just want to let you know that I'm going to need Sunday, June 20th off. Just to let you know.
Sunday, June 20th.
Yes, that Sunday off. It's Chocodiles.
What is it?
It's Chocodile's bachelor party, and he's going to Sapphire Day Club. So
that makes sense. So you need that day and the following day, probably.
Yes.
That night and the following day.
Yes.
Yeah, Yeah, because all you have to do is say you're going to meet up at Sapphire Day Club, and Alex needs the day off. I mean, that's like a no-brainer. Crap. I'm going to have to move my office in over there, dude. We'll have meetings.
Yeah,
what do you think?
Corporate office would be great there.
I know. Alex would be like, "What time do I have to be there? I'll be there early. No worries."
I just need the night, Saturday night. I think I'll be okay for Sunday morning, but Saturday night for sure. Saturday afternoon, sir.
You actually saw a celebrity there one time. One of your
A couple.
Yeah. You've seen a few celebrities at Sapphire Day Club.
No, yeah, Chocodiles, yeah, Saturday working on it.
Yeah.
I'll come. I'll remind Papa David. So.
Thanks, Mr. B. The tumbler and chips. Yeah, they're nice tumblers. We have them all right here. So that's a thing. Our Casino Quest tumblers, we love them. My mother just came, picked up a few, so that's cool. Okay, what else we got? Where's my damn thing? So, Casino Quest Skill Train. We're going to be promoting the hell out of that here really soon. All right. The next part of it is we got TikTok, dude.
Okay, so let's talk about
TikTok.
you know what? I'm going to raise my hand up. I was being a boomer for a minute, and I was like, I don't get TikTok. And as someone with ADHD, TikTok makes sense. And I feel like almost everybody now has ADHD of some extent because all the clips in 60 seconds, how great is that? So now I think, So I'm thinking Keno and some of the other videos, the craps videos, we can break it down in 60 seconds.
Keno, we can do it. It's got to be a Wynn. I don't know. Keno might not translate on TikTok. You got what do you got, a minute?
Bing, 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 bing. Yeah, but you got
a minute? With the balls?
You record cut. It's all cuts.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
we could do that.
That's what makes it. I don't know if you saw the TikTok that we did.
No,
So,
I did see your TikTok.
Yeah, I did the not Rumple, Ploppy. And it was cut. 60 seconds.
60 seconds.
Yeah, it's
okay.
not just one take. It's cut within 60 seconds.
Oh, okay. Very interesting. Yeah, so I was of the generation where if you didn't pay attention, you just got smacked. You didn't have to be fed drugs. I think the drugs is what put people on a different tact. You know what I mean?
What's the issue?
I know. What's the problem? Here, this is a good question because let's deal with this. So I put out my video today on lays, which
Yes.
I thought was a fantastic class. It really had a great class. It was a full class. A lot of dealers have trouble with the lays, especially on the 6 and 8. They get a little confused. So I teach them early on the relationship between the numbers. I'm going to get a little carried away here. I won't. I'm going to stay on point. So here in Vegas, you have to prepay the VIG in a lot of places. There are a few casinos now. You have to go to a market that's competitive to where there's just companies across the street. I find I know that Biloxi has some flexibility. I know that there's casinos there that they pay 3-2 on the 5 and 9 place bets where they basically buy the 5 and 9 straight off. It's an automatic buy. And I know a few places that they'll charge the VIG on the hit. They won't collect the VIG up front. So it just depends. I mean, here on the Strip, people come to the Strip just to be on the Strip. It's the casino environments themselves aren't all that competitive anymore. It used to be much more competitive where you'd see the signs that said $1 blackjack here or $2 blackjack or 10 times odds. But most people just end up playing where they're at, where they find a seat. I know a lot of our community look for tables at a little lower limit because they want to play aggressive strategies or this kind of thing. They want to go for their maximum returns. But most people, if they're on the Strip, they lose their minds. They're happy to play 6-5 blackjack or even money blackjack. I mean, or 000, roulette. I mean, but yeah. So if you go to an environment where it's competitive, where you have casinos that are close to each other that are still competing for the actual gambler, then you'll see those kinds of see those kinds of changes. Oh my God. Okay, so what do you see here? Do you know any casinos? Is the monorail ever go? Oh, the monorail's back. They've been actually. You can see it doing test runs now, so they're preparing for something, I'm sure. So for a long time, the monorail just sat there, barely moving. It wasn't even, But lately, you can see it kind of running around with no people in it. So my guess is they're just firing it up, getting it testing, whatever they got to do. Rather be a boomer than a coomer. Your thoughts?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me fitting into TikTok. Can you imagine? I'm actually gonna I've never understood the 1 minute thing. It's amazing. Dennis sits there, swipe all day long, 1 minute at a time.
Yeah.
I keep trying to get him to watch the whole Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Or the Zack Snyder cut, Justice League, 4.5 hours.
And you can't get it and nobody can focus long enough to
What
watch
would you
the damn
rather
movie
do?
anymore.
Do that or watch,
100
4.5
TikToks
hours?
in a row?
So that's what is that? 250, fucking TikToks.
TikToks? Yeah, I don't get it, dude. Well, hey, there it is. Hello, my friends. Greeting from Morocco. Oh, fantastic! Wow, dude, I love Moroccan dancers. That's a TikTok.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
There's a restaurant out here that has Moroccan belly dancers. It's fantastic. I wouldn't eat the food. I can't.
You're gonna have to do a review of that.
Oh my God, I would love to do a review. By the way, this restaurant I've been to, I won't say the name because I love the people, but the food at this place, it's actually not Moroccan food, but they have Moroccan belly dancers. It's a different type of food. And I would roast the hell out of it, dude. I'm telling you right now, I've gone to this restaurant twice just because of the belly dancers, because it's a fantastic show. The food sucks, dude. I mean, the just from my point of view, everyone else that's been to this restaurant really loves the food, and they go out of their way to tell me how wonderful it is. And no, I'm gonna like it this time. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And then every time I go, I just like quite literally, just not a thing. We're gonna roast the hell out of that bad boy. Okay. More keynote. Yeah, so can I just say, just real quickly before we get back on track, I know, so what happened was I got a little sensitive. I had a few haters out there talking about like me talking basically. And so I kind of rolled it back. I didn't want to communicate as much. And, I watched them and I just bore myself to tears, dude. Forget about it. You guys, it's going to be a warning. You know the disclaimer? Just like if you see me, run if you don't want to hear me talking, because it's not a thing. It's
Really?
so silly.
I don't think that's.
Yeah, I let it get to me for a minute, dude.
Yeah.
I had a few haters talking smack, but no more. I'm going full bird. The full bird. Anyways, there's that. All right.
So more. Oh, by the way, so I had a meeting with Brian.
See? Yep.
I
yeah.
asked Brian for a 20 card Keno machine. He said he's getting that for you.
Really?
Yeah, I asked him.
Ryan, thank you. Can I say thank you, Jesus?
Yeah, no. So when we had a meeting with Brian, so while you were recording Keno, I had a meeting with Brian, and I was like, hey, do me a favor. Can you get me a 20 card Keno machine?
I got to have it reserved on Tuesdays.
So David said, for you, he said, okay,
I'll my God. Fantastic. That's all I need. If I have a 20 card Keno machine with everything on it, I'm going to have like everybody in the world. It's going to be a fantastic show, dude, because then I can get really excited. Yeah. Can I just say, my love meter for Derek has just gone up at least a notch. It went from about 0.5 to 0.6.
9.
Lotro best trilogy of all time. I'm going to concur with that. I really am. It's a fantastic series. Okay. All right, ready? No one compared Lotro being not the greatest of all time. Yeah, no, I agree, Derek. I'm with you, buddy. We'll talk about it at dinner, okay? That'll be our thing. We'll take notes, dude. I'll show you my little Lotro blow-up dolls, and you can share your little Hobbit collection.
Blow-up dolls?
Yep.
Wait a second. You have blow-up dolls?
Yeah.
Can you go into more detail about that?
Better is the best part. See, these are the people. I love these people. Even if I have 3 people watching, I could care less as long as it's positivity. That's it.
As far as you let that bother you, sir.
I know. Good. You know what? I think everybody goes through this a little bit, except for, I don't know. Anyways, I get a little sensy sometimes about just ridiculous stuff. Okay.
Oh. Well, it's all good. We're past that now.
Thank you, sir. We are. All right. So here's the thing. Ready? And it's all about truth. Like, I don't mind sharing. That's the thing. It's good to share. Okay. Ready? We got more stuff. Are you ready?
Yes, Mr. Dan Wynn. Thank you guys. Love your channel. I've been watching all the roulette systems since I'm a degenerate gambler. Thank you so much for all the support. Thanks for watching the videos.
I know. By the way, so let's deal with that. So we'll get over the one other troll thing we've had. So we've had some people listen. The videos that we do are for entertainment, educational purposes. We're not advocating that you go out and cash out your trust fund, sell off your children, and literally land on a roulette table and work it out. That's not a thing. If you don't like a system, don't play the system.
Well, you guys didn't see it. I just posted on my Instagram. So when I did the Ploppy 3-2, somebody was like, "That's system stupid. Just bet Martingale instead."
Yeah, well, we would have done the Martingale system.
I think you know what it is though, because when it comes to casinos and gambling and stuff, everyone has their own opinion on it. It's more divisive than anything else.
Yeah,
gamblers and what's right, what's wrong, what system works, what doesn't.
That's it. We just want to show you alternatives, and you find something that fits for you, whatever bankroll you have, whatever risk tolerance you have. If you've got, everybody has, impactful things.
The first mistake was to take us seriously, right?
Yeah, don't take us seriously. We don't even take ourselves seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? My hand hasn't taken me seriously in years.
Shit.
Anyways.
Now, the question is it the right hand or the left hand?
No comment, sir. No comment. Okay. We don't reveal those things. Just know that I eat with both hands, too, so there's that.
You eat with both hands? Yeah. Wow. What? Even Dennis's face.
Double fisted, sir. We've gone off the rails. I thought we were gonna stay focused. What happened?
I'm just
What is
following
this about Rick James? I don't. Rick James. I love Rick James. Rick James, the singer. Rick James.
Sorry, what?
He was a disco era. I love.
No, I'm still. What?
Derek needs a yellow chip. I got you, buddy. I got you. All right. I live
Wow.
in San Diego. Oh.
Amazing.
Oh, fantastic. I live in San Diego and I'm currently going to dealer school here. I've been watching your videos pretty regularly for the last 1.5 months and they've been pretty foundational. Yes. The stranger. Okay. So, but you guys, so all of you should know that at the root of everything that we do, we are casino dealers and we have a casino dealer school and we are very heavily invested in that school. So as much as we're here pining about our merch and our store and everything else, me and Alex are quite every day of the week. You can find us at CEG Dealer School. If you're a strange, psychotic, but we're busy. We're busy. Don't just stop by. But anyways, yeah, we're there teaching. I teach a dice class there. Alex teaches everything else. And, that's our love, our first love. So, and we really, really appreciate that you guys have found something to watch and learn. If you are a dealer and you're in another community or a different market and you're going to school there, we love that our classes and, CEG Dealer School. By the way, if you go through the site, there's all sorts. When we started out, especially, me and Alex did a lot of different shows about being a dealer, what it's like to be a dealer. So if you're interested in that dynamic as well, there's quite a bit of information about that. So we've even thought about revisiting that a little bit now that we're more comfortable in front of a mic. But there's that. Okay. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, so what else? Okay, so state of the school. So here, we're going to talk about CEG Dealer School for a minute. We're going to give everybody an update on our school here in town. We've had a lot of people email us about if we still have room. We have plenty of room because we've increased. What we didn't have room was when we were at 25%. So I know there's been a lot of articles. We did a thing for CNN, Wall Street Journal, and we talked about not having space, having to turn away students. But that was when we were literally at 25% and we had the Circa contract. And, Circa filled up the school for the most part. And we had to kind of squeeze people in. We had to split up the school in 2 sessions. Now we have plenty of room. We're going to go to 80 and 100%. So no worries. Just sign up. It might be a good idea to get ahead of that if you're looking to come here in the next month or so. We have a few pre-registration links. And I will tell you, if you're interested in our SR, you better get on that quickly because that class keeps filling up. And our SR instructor only does those in groups of 2 and 3. So they're kind of intimate classes for experienced dealers only. We have two deals, 3 games, $500.
Yep.
And all the games for $850 or $849. Every now and then we drop it down a little bit. But right now, demand is so high, it'll probably stay at $850. And that $850 is all games plus 1 year access to the school. Plenty of, so you end up getting a job pretty quickly after a couple games, and then that gives you plenty of time to finish and get all the games under your belt. So that way, while you're working, you can have that experience, building up that experience and advancing your little timeline to get that second job. It's the second job that you want.
Yep.
Go ahead.
No, nothing.
Yeah, that's so it in a nutshell as far as the school goes. School's doing fantastic. We've had quite a few casinos reaching out to us. We know that there's a lot of casinos in town are still ramping up. A lot of these casinos sort of laid off everybody, even their support staff, HR, everybody. So they're having to rehire, recalibrate, bring everybody back, put it all back together. And that's really what's taking the time to transition in some cases. But we've had casinos in Idaho, Florida, Louisiana, Mississippi, Colorado, California, Ohio. Reach out to us. So if you want, we're working on that, by the way, for any of those casinos out there. I mean, some of you may be watching now, or maybe watching later. Just know that we're working on that sort of dealer network and creating that opportunity, or at least putting out the word that these positions are available. I know how hard it is to get qualified staff. And so that's really the big issue. Like even Blackhawk is looking for dealers because they've added craps and roulette back. We got a super chat. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Jules, for the $5 super chat. Hey guys, love the videos, making me mad money. Keep up the good work. And one more thing I want to mention, David, while it was brought up.
Yeah.
Sully asked, ever thought of hooking up with other casino YouTubers such as Brian Christopher Slots or Slot Lady? Timmy's actually working on a content creator program.
Yep.
The biggest thing is we just haven't had a lot of time to work with other channels, with the exception of Color Up, just because we have no time trying to run two businesses. But in the future, at the New Space, Timmy is working on a content creator program that's coming out soon.
So we, Same Bet contacted us, Dave. I know he had to delay things, but he reached out to us, and we were happy to accommodate him and Craps Nation, of course. So we're going to come out. So now that we have the two spaces, we're happy to have you in the other space, and you can use it to film and create content. We have to set a minimum. You can't just go ahead and click on the YouTube channel creation and run down here. We want you to have sort of a minimum subscriber base and some views, some activity, because we still have a business there to run. But apart from that, we're very happy to have you. We did at one point, when we were much smaller, we reached out to a few other content creators who all sort of thumbed their nose at us. I wouldn't say all of them, but a few of them.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, the biggest thing for us is for us to collaborate with other channels. The biggest thing is they have to have the same vibe with us, as long as they're fun, positive.
just be happy to
Yeah. But I mean, we're honestly open. Big channel, small
We are
channel.
open.
So we're down.
Yeah, we won't talk about some other people who just literally said, who are they? What are they? What?
Yep.
All right, so as far as the school goes, we discussed that, I think.
Yeah.
Ran that in.
Sam did ask a question, though. Have you all ever thought about setting up temporary classes in other states where casinos are opening for people looking to train for dealer positions beforehand? Papa David?
Yes. So this is the problem with a lot of markets is there's no school in those markets, or they have to train in-house. The problem with training in-house, especially let's say Colorado, for example, they opened as sort of blackjack houses, and then they added craps and roulette. They went to class 3 gaming, and so they have a lot of people with experience on the other types of games, carnival games and blackjack, but not with craps and roulette. And it's easier to get the craps table in than actually the dealers to man the craps tables. And of course, just because you're a supervisor, you know how to deal, doesn't mean you know how to teach. That's the big disconnect. In fact, many casinos here in Vegas even have that same problem. We have one big network would try to have a class inside the casino, which makes sense, right? You bring in a blackjack dealer, then you train them in the other games while they're there. The problem is that you're just picking some random floor supervisor to teach them, and it becomes problematic and expensive, and then you're teaching them bad habits and this kind of thing. So the answer is yes. The real problem is finding the best teachers, the right teachers, and the staff necessary to make this happen. What we have done is, our plan, at least short term, is we have the casinoquest.skilltrain.com, which we hope to kind of provide a starting platform for people interested, and then go out with a team and, like you said, set up a temporary facility or pop-up facility, perhaps inside the casino looking to hire, and kind of finish off the skill set. Because once you go through casinoquest.skilltrain, theoretically, at that point, all you need is a little polish. You need a couple weeks to go over the hand signals, the context, the alerts, things like this. And boom, you're a dealer, at least on some level. Obviously, everybody starts as a break-in. You need experience, but that's the idea. So right now, the big market we're going to invest in most likely is Arizona. We have some friends down there. We know they're adding class 3, and they're ready to go. They know that they're going to roll out these tables and get these dealers situated. And then we're trying to get ahead of some other markets as well, thanks to this great joint venture we have here.
Yep.
And some friends, our friends at Brookfield, of course. And so it's in the works. Our success has been, so only recently have we had sort of really been able to play some of these scenarios out, thanks to all of you, of course. And it's been a lot of work. Again, me and Alex started out as dealers not too long ago.
Let's put it in a more blunt and honest way. But real quick,
Yes.
Jules, thank you for the $2 super
Thank you,
chat.
Jules.
Hey,
Yes.
that's pretty good. Okay, so real quick, we just want to let you guys know. I'm going to say it in a very, very blunt manner. Oh, by the way, hi, Pit Boss John.
Yeah, we're going to get to Pit Boss John, too. God, I'm late on that one again.
Our whole team, we're all dealers. We don't know squat about retail. So this is a whole new world for us. All the inventory, all the stuff, this is a whole new world. So that's the thing.
Yeah. So I did some business. While I was a dealer, I was a business planner, and that used to be like a hobby almost of mine, and did some consulting. So I've been able to roll up a few of the tech stuff, but never actually managed like a retail storefront. Yeah, I mean, a lot of this is new, so it is what it is. We're gonna get to the casino fun night here in a minute. I was supposed to have rolled out. So just a quick update, John. This is for you, buddy. We lost power at this place for 2 days.
We were out for 3 days.
3 days, yeah, 3 days.
Monday, Tuesday,
so
Wednesday.
we had some delays among other things. Okay. All right, let's answer some questions before we miss them all. Casino Quest pop-ups nationwide. Oh, 100%. Lowest bankroll for the Oscar. What is the lowest bankroll for the Oscar?
Mr.
Check
Honda,
this out.
to be honest with you, we've done so many systems. I can't even remember what the Oscar system is.
Really?
So like Honda, you'll have to remind me the Blackjack system for Oscar.
What's
Tim? What's going on?
Yeah. How fast can you become a dealer? More than 3 days, sir?
Yeah, more than 3 days. I would say most students, realistically, even on the high side, 2 to 4 weeks, but most students about 1 to 2 months.
1 to 2 months on average. We always tell you, if you talk to us, don't underplay or overplay. I mean, just come to the school with your best hats on or no hats, and come ready to learn.
Alan asked a great question at the top. Any
Really?
chance for an instructor internship for future positions within CEG or Casino Quest?
Yes. If you're interested in being an instructor or working with us at Casino Quest, absolutely let us know. I'm supposed to have CEG's site built, but again, we lost power for 3 days and we've been working out of here. We have a new CEG website that's going to go up in the next couple days, and on that is going to be a hiring. But we're going to be asking, we definitely need staff. So if you're interested, you have some experience, we're looking for people to work as instructors and work here at Casino Quest potentially. So definitely reach out to us. Use our info@cegdealers.com email address. So info@cegdealers.com. Okay.
Good. Oh, great question. Alan Toy, would you have Alan in control of inventory here? Would you want his OCD skills just counting up every single thing here? I bet Alan would be great here.
Oh, dude, he'd be fantastic.
He'd lock down the shirts and the pennies.
I would guarantee you that at the end of the day, that draw would be perfect. I mean, the draw, the count.
To the penny.
I mean, literally to the penny. It'd be absolutely perfect. He would not let a single thing get out of the store without it being accounted for.
Man, I would love to have some.
We need
some
an
OCD in here.
Oh, yeah. Alan, you have a job, Alan. All you have to do is come out. You got to move out from your big house. Color up.
Oh,
how you doing, buddy?
I love it. Worst
talk
talk
show ever.
Thank you, sir.
How you doing? Hey,
good to see you Memorial Day weekend.
No, fantastic. And you had a whole bunch of fans. So I had a whole group came in the other day, and they like, how did you find out about us? He's like, listen, I don't know who you are. I just watched Color Up. He's like, Color Up told me to come here.
Yeah.
Hey, that works too. Like, well, you know what I mean? Fantastic.
Yep.
Golden Arm.
Golden Arm is in September.
Yep.
There's no date yet, but they just said September. So
Yeah, Alan would be great. Color Up. Okay, Casino Quest Atlantic City area would be great. Well, anywhere there's casinos, I think. Casino Quest would do well. We have some ideas for sort of evolving. Once you guys see this place build, I think it'll all start to pop. It'll all start to make sense of sort of where we're at, what we're doing. I love it. We aim to be the worst talk show. That could be our tagline. You remember how Seinfeld was a show about nothing?
No, I mean, it's just like watching Twitch streams. Like, just the worst mistake you did was turning it on.
Yeah. And then you got addicted.
Yep.
I mean, there's some shows out there that they're almost so bad they're fun to watch. Isn't that YouTube basically in a way? I mean, so in some ways, anyways.
By the way, the Seinfeld thing is a lie.
Okay, it's a lie. It's a show about nothing. It's absolute nonsense.
They made that up. So the original pitch for the show was how a comedian makes up their jokes.
Oh, really?
Oh.
That makes sense. Well, whatever it is, he's still rich as hell. Okay.
Oh, Mr. Grant. Oh, 23rd to 27th. Looks like
Okay.
I'm going to have to be there, Mr. Grant.
Yeah, I'm
By
gonna
the way,
watch.
Craps Hawaii Shooters invited us to come down and shoot some craps with them Memorial Day weekend if you want to come along.
I'll be there.
You're coming?
Where at?
Memorial Day weekend. We haven't decided a date yet, Grant. I was just talking to...
Well, I mean, on May 29th. I mean, our
that
thing?
weekend. He's trying to finalize the date.
Oh, okay,
so.
good. Yeah. Yeah.
The most degenerate podcast.
Who?
Thank you, Monk. Coach Monk. By the way, if you want to get emasculated by an 18-year-old on video games, you should play video games with Coach
Dude.
Monk.
Timmy sucks. Can we just put that out there? Timmy, you out there, buddy? You are a little bastard, just so we know. You know what?
I'm sure Timmy's lurking.
It's getting worse now because I used to have time to like shoot the shit with Timmy, and that was kind of the whole idea. And now he just takes, you just can't play with him anymore. He doesn't play nice. That's the problem. The Alex Degenerate Show. That's next.
Yes, Philip. Yes.
Yeah, I had. So last month I was up almost $3,500 in Keno. So the question is, anyone win big with Keno systems yet? And this month, not so much. We don't talk about this month, dude. We don't talk about this month. Is that Hawaii Crapshooters,
Yeah,
Grant?
Hawaii
Grant.
Crapshooter.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
okay,
part of the
very
crew.
good.
He's part of the crew. Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Yep.
Yes. All
With
right,
Mr. Brian.
All right, ready? Let me get to my.
Oh yeah, I like Gene. Oh, Timmy.
I know. Such a little bastard.
Oh, that's hilarious. Well, David's fixing a screen here. Thank you
Yeah.
guys so much for hanging out with us on a Sunday. My girlfriend's actually here in the background visiting. She's just in the back lurking, hanging out.
All right, ready? Okay.
Color up, yes. Still planning on. Oh wow, graduation. Still planning. That's cool, man. Well, yeah, come on down. Hopefully, you can join us. We're gonna be hanging out all weekend. I'm sure Timmy will follow up with you on the deets. So
we wanted to add sort of where Vegas is going and how it's building out. So interestingly, they've been selling. So one of the property developers bought the Walgreens by City Center, and then another one just bought the one that's over here by Resorts World. That used to be where the cow
okay.
was. So they finally bought the Harmon building.
Are we talking about the one across the street from the Sahara? That used to be Holy Cow.
Holy cow.
Yes.
And then another one bought the one by City Set, the Harmon, or also the space by Harmon and Vegas. Was that was supposed to be part of City Center, and then the building was deemed
No good.
no good.
Structurally not
Unsound.
intact. Yep.
Yeah, so they fought over that for years, trying to figure out who was going to pay that. And everybody's like, it wasn't me. It was either the architecture, the builder, somebody. And
Or the concrete company or whatever.
I think everybody just washed their hands. I'm
Yeah.
not sure how that came out, but the great news is everything's coming back. Everybody's buying up quite literally everything to get ahead of Vegas. So we saw an article the other day where there's some 90 new airplane companies that are going to be flying here. New companies set up to actually fly. And the development on the strip is just at a rickety, just an incredible pace. So that's all looking very good.
Vegas is healing. Do you know another sign, David, that Vegas is healing?
Go.
All the ratchetness that I saw on the strip last night. I was actually on the strip.
That's a thing.
It's been a while. I was on the strip last night. Raquel had a friend in town, so we had drinks with them.
Okay.
There's a lot of ratchetness. That's how you know Vegas is coming back.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy hooligans.
A lot of stumbling.
A lot of things going on. A lot of things to see if you're sober, and then just places to fit in if you're not sober.
Yeah. Blend in.
To blend in. Hey, it's literally. I think the next couple of years is going to be just huge for Vegas. I really do. I think there's a lot of people are going to be flushed with cash. Even though people right now are hurting, I think most people are going to get back to work. And the minute you get back to work, you're going to realize you haven't been on vacation in a while, and you're going to figure out a way to go and
I think that with everything, all the concerts, all the football stadiums now in place.
The Sphere is back to being built.
I think there's a lot of things coming in Vegas that's going to be great. So,
all right, yes, Fontainebleau was finally taken over. So it was renamed the Drew, but then the same people behind the original Fontainebleau bought it back, or at least one of the guys involved. So now they don't know if it's going to be the Fontainebleau, but at least that original group is somehow involved in having bought back the building and doing something with it, and there are plans for that to go forward. Resorts World is coming the end of June or early July. First week of June. Resorts World. They finally got the back road on Industrial sort of finished, so you can see where they've literally got the lights in. It's all just like polished now. The building's up, everything. It looks like they have all the main stuff. They're finishing like the garage, some parts of the landscaping. I mean, it's almost done. Yeah, the scooter gang.
I didn't see it so much on the strip last night. It was a couple scooters here and there. The only ones I do see a lot is the motorcycles that are Stingrays or whatever those things called.
Oh, the slingshots.
Slingshots. That's
we saw 4 of those stacked up today.
I do see a lot of slingshots on the strip, but other than that,
Get yourself a slingshot.
That's actually that's not that bad.
We should start leasing slingshots, dude. Let's just switch. Let's buy a slingshot.
They said June 24th. We got it wrong.
Oh, we got it wrong. June 24th.
I probably got it wrong because
I thought the end of June.
The dealers start doing orientation and stuff.
Yeah, early. The first week of June.
Yep.
Yeah, good. All right, ready? Okay, San Manuel. Oh, what? Yeah, San Manuel. Getting the Palms, fantastic. By the way, this is a great company with great operational fortitude. Let's just say that. If it was, there are some other companies here in town that would have like dragged their feet, and this is a company that's got a lot of cash that absolutely knows how to run a fantastic casino. I think it's right up their alley. I believe that the Palms will be back in play quickly. And I think they'll maximize every opportunity at that. We're really looking forward to the Palms coming back online. It like Alex talked about earlier, add some competition.
Yep.
So this is a whole nother company instead of just another Boyd or Station, which we love Boyd and Station. Don't get me wrong, but if you got 3 Boyds on the same block, not a lot of competition between those properties. You have San Manuel and the Palms. They're probably going to be offering some better games, maybe some better odds, maybe some better paybacks because they have to compete with the Gold Coast and the Rio. Rio also independent company, even though it's managed still by Caesars for the next year or two, right? Gold Coast, of course, a Boyd property. Me and Alex have a history there.
Yep.
But having 3 separate operators on that corner is gonna create some interesting dynamics, especially for those of you looking for maybe a cheaper play or cheaper food. It's I love it. I can't wait.
I'm very excited. And Jules, thank you for the $2 Canadian
Thank
super
you,
chat.
Jules.
Hey,
Yes.
that's pretty good. Great
So-
question. Did you see Mr. Skill and Luck?
No, what does Skill and Luck say? Well, yes, it's coming.
We'll say the question out loud so people.
Oh
and
my
then-
God! It could have been anything. It could have been. Listen, is Daddy David wearing underwear today? Yes,
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm
coming.
saying.
Oh God, that has different connotations. Anyways, is there any investment opportunities with CEG? Yes, there will be.
Well, there's a sponsor, right? You can sponsor,
Yeah.
right?
So I mean, obviously on YouTube you can join our channel. I mean, there's that. But in terms of investment and looking for a return on your investment, we actually have 2 separate companies, and both of those companies will have an opportunity in the near future. Maybe the school, maybe not as much, but definitely Casino Quest. We're moving in that direction. So it kind of depends. The real big opportunity that we're supposed to talk about now before John has to go. Pit Boss John's out there. He needs to go to sleep soon. We need to cover the Casino Fun Night Company. How about making an investment in yourself and creating your own Casino Fun Night Company?
Yep.
Should we segue to that, or should
You
we
could
go
do
over
that,
some of
or
those
in the
questions?
future, like the jokes is CQ IPO one day.
Yeah,
So
the
there you go.
CQ IPO for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, take all the money out of the new location and put it into slingshots.
Monk knows what's
There
up.
you go, Monk. I think so. I think that's going big. The Playboy room they had already taken out of the Palms before this. That had already gone bye-bye, I'm pretty sure. They lost the license. I don't know what happened, but it went from having that Playboy bunny thing up there to where they took it off before the Palms even closed. So I'm not sure. Maybe there was a themed room still, but my guess, I think that I had heard that there was no more Playboy room there for whatever reason. Okay, the Palms is about to shit itself. Sure, yeah. So here's the thing. Here, ready for some honesty, because it's no longer a Station property. I used to play there all the time back in the day when it was a newer property. It was owned by the Maloufs. It had a lot of really cool energy, and then not so much. I don't know what happened, but the place got really lax about who there was coming in there, and it was literally. This is back when I smoked. And I mean, everybody bumming nonstop, asking to borrow money, asking to borrow smokes. I mean, it just sort of degraded. You couldn't play, especially like the nickel machines, the penny machines I was trying to play. And it just sort of degraded a little bit. So, that whole area right behind the Palms, not exactly the cleanest area, I should say, although it's being improved on dramatically. But there's that. But I really think that under its new ownership, that place is gonna glow, man. Yeah. I really think it's gonna turn into something pretty fantastic.
Oh, Hawaii Crapshoot is here. Oh yeah, what's going on, man? I was just telling.
Hey,
we were just talking about Memorial Day weekend. Can't wait to play, man.
How long until CEG sponsors my bowling career? Listen here, buddy. Okay, the only athletes are my Keno players. Okay, so.
Sarcastic King, Mr.
There you
Colin.
go. Is that
I'll try to
sarcastic?
work something out, sir. Don't worry.
Yeah.
He's on the Fugu platform.
We'll send you a few shirts.
Yeah.
They're
We'll make
very
it work.
comfortable. Okay, $5 tables are coming back soon, and no doubt about it. Once Vegas gets to full mast and the next few months wear off, I think after September, October, going into November, December, you'll see a lot of cheaper tables. So the same dynamic. I think it'll still be a lot busier. So I know that a lot of hotels, casinos are filling up in September, especially. There's some more conventions coming back, at least private conventions that are like situated at the hotels, not necessarily big ones that are at the convention center. And once those sort of feather out a little bit, I think $5 tables will be a thing, especially off the strip, station properties, that type of thing. I think it'd be much day shift, graveyard, the same times we're used to finding $5 tables. I would love to see dollar tables come back. In downtown Henderson, the pass, $3 game, right? Is it a $3 game?
Yep.
So there's that. So if you can find them, if you're willing to drive a little bit, you know.
Don't worry, gang. We're just trying to. Like part of the reason why I went out last night is just to see at 80% what the limits are and whatnot. So I will give you guys an update. I'm actually gonna go around and find out some $5 crap games for you. I did go to Oyo last night. Oyo, they do have a $5 dice game, but the dealers didn't look very exciting. They were kind of. So I'm gonna when I find out some better places, I'll let you guys know. And Fahad, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, I told everybody about your big win last night. Congratulations, sir. And Isaiah, professional Keno team. Is that what you're saying right there?
Oh, 100%. Let's go back to, first of all, thank you, Project Design. Run a class show, every show. It's fantastic. I mean, you know. When did the, here's one. Any asshole celebrities at your table stories? Oh, God. Can we talk about the asshole celebrities? We're gonna have to assemble that in one video. We'll have to make it.
It's not my personal story, but I had a dream that somebody told me that J-Lo is not really the nicest. So
oh, really? It was just a dream?
It was just a dream. So I had a dream that a friend told me that J-Lo is not the nicest. Dude.
So what you're saying is she's not actually the worst person, you know, when it comes to tipping dealers.
No, I had a dream that I was told by my friend that she's absolutely one of the worst people ever.
So basically the dream went like, you know, Ben Affleck trying to make a toke, and then she came up and took it out of the dealer's hand and asked him if he worked for a living. Did that actually happen in your dream? Is that how it went?
So in my dream, my friend told me at the Hard Rock that Ben Affleck was playing. And try to tip the dealer, and then she took the chip from the dealer, or took the chip from Ben, and was like, "You don't need this chip." And but that was my dream. Man,
that was
that's
crazy.
Dream?
Wow,
it's
that
such
is
a weird
dream. Wow, I had the same flipping dream. That's
really?
So odd. Yeah.
So,
oh wait, I have another dream. I have a dream. Okay, but this isn't a table story. There's an app for that. Yeah, that's coming. I hear J-Lo. Oh really? J-Lo's hanging out with Ben again? Oh God, that's just I had a dream that someone came into the Rio, and they wanted all white.
Dollar chips?
No. They wanted a room. They wanted the room all white. That was their prerequisite. They're like, listen, if you want my fine ass and my fine husband's ass to come into your property, I want everything white. I literally want. Wouldn't that drive you crazy, by the way, to have a white wall? Isn't that what they do when you're crazy? Like literally crazy. You're already crazy. You pass over and you end up in the white room. White everything, and so they tried to help her out. Okay, may or may not have been at the Rio, might not have been there. I don't know. I don't even know when it was. I don't know who was there. I don't know who was involved in this. So they came in, and guess what? The couch, all white couch, had wood legs on it, and she was like, "Oh hell no!" She was like, "How the hell did you not paint the flipping legs white? I don't understand. Like, what have you done here?" And that was it. Out. Wow. It wanted nothing to do with that property. That was it. Wasn't white enough.
Wow. Well, I also had a dream that I dealt to two different poker players. One was in the main event, within like the top 3 places or top 5 places within the last, like, I'll say 20 years, just to make it ambiguous. But I had this dream that I dealt to him, and then he asked for check change, and he chucked chips on the casino floor. That was another one. I had another dream that I dealt to another poker player at the Cosmo, dealing high limit Baccarat, and he was rude, and he spits on the floor and smoked cigars, and so man, it's crazy, man. The psychedelics I've been taking at night is just like, you know, these dreams, right?
We have, man, you know, God, isn't that terrible when you meet a celebrity in person and then you're like, you really, because your perception of them, of what they are online or in TV, whatever it is just like a gimmick. It's so weird. Yeah. It's just such a disconnect. You know what I love? When people come and meet us, by the way, we're the same way. Like, I dress this way. I'm no different.
Yep.
I mean, other than being busy, I mean, me and Alex are exactly the same as I think most people that have met us can vouch for that. Like, if you meet us, we're the same way. And but you know, it's disheartening when you know, I have that story about the Wendy's guy. You know, I don't want to go over that yet, but wow.
Yeah. One more dream that I had. I also had a dream that. Let's see here. Hold on real quick. I did have a dream, but the dream just went away. Hold on
Yeah.
a second.
Oh God. Did you pass gas? It was a gassy dream, dude.
Yeah.
It was fleeting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, Mr. Mark. Hello, sir. I like what Mr. Mark Davis. Hello, sir. He's our VP of Casino Ops. I've had dreams about someone spitting on my floor.
Oh, really? Fahad is different in person. Yeah, that's true. Fahad is like more laid back, actually.
Yeah.
I was expecting him to be batshit crazy, by the way, when I met the guy.
Yeah.
I literally met Fahad.
Now I remember.
Is he still out there? Where is he?
Fahad,
Which
are
one
you
is
in
he?
the chat,
Is
by
he
the
in
way?
the chat?
So I did have a dream that I was working at the Cosmo and I dealt to somebody that was in the Avengers. And I actually dealt to that person. I was super excited when I worked at the Cosmo. Yeah, I dealt to an Avenger.
I know.
I dealt to Avenger and I dealt to him. And then I was like, wow, you are such a douchebag. And that was the dream that I had.
Yeah.
There you go, David.
No, I've met a few celebrities in real life and just been very disappointed.
Now, this one is not a dream. This one I actually dealt. The nicest athlete I ever dealt to was Matt Schaub of the Houston Texans. That guy
Really?
was super nice. Yeah, he's one of
Yeah.
the nicest, most humble athletes I've ever met in my life.
Wow.
Most of the athletes, you know, I have some sort of dreams about them that aren't so positive.
Yeah.
But Matt Schaub is like one of the best. Like he is awesome.
So you know the one celebrity that. So here's what I find. I find that actors, people that act for a living, that's when you never know what you're gonna meet in real life. Like you see them
Yeah.
online or on TV because they're actors. They're just
like-
acting a role, and then when you meet them, they're like, "Oh crap, what a great actor you are! You're really a
part
dick in person."
gaslighting, part acting. You
No,
know?
it is. And then you meet them and you're like, shit. But that's what makes them a good actor because they can act like they're actually a nice person, you know, on TV.
If you guys have any more dream questions, let us know.
Dream questions. So I will say though the one person who I was really astounded to was really nice, and gave no friction. It was just, I mean, he was a little outrageous, of course, as you can well imagine. But I thought Dennis Rodman. That's not a dream. He was really a sweet guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he was really nice. He was very accommodating. I mean, you know, I almost felt like he. I mean, he's just human. I was expecting him. He was a bit over the top, obviously, given that he was missing a finger at the time. But then, but you know,
I dealt to Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban's a really nice guy.
I had fun. Bruce Willis. So I've heard mixed stories about him with other dealers, but I always enjoyed him, dude. He was the good part of that could be because he was a little lit up when he would come see me. He would come after Club Rio and then come and play dice a little bit. So, but he was always laid back. He was never into the.
I will say one more. One athlete that is not a very good tipper. He didn't tip at all. Was Denny Hamlin, NASCAR driver. But I can say this because it's funny. So Denny, instead of him trying to tip me, I would ask him to buy me food when we're on break, when he's on break or whatever, taking a break. So I'm like, I try to get him to sponsor my softball team.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, how about? So like, I try to pull a sarcastic king. I was like, hey, can you sponsor my softball team? We'll call it the Cosmo Denny Hamlins. And then he was like, and then I was like, okay, Denny. I was like, can you just buy me some pizza from the secret pizza place?
Really?
So yeah, he went upstairs and bought me 5 pizzas.
Wow,
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah, so we shared it with the high limit staff
Oh,
upstairs.
fantastic.
So that one, yeah.
So I dealt to a famous golfer. Really famous golfer. His initials are TW, but you know, that could be anybody.
Yep.
So I'm in the Masquerade Village, and he's got about 50,000 in yellows checks, and he doesn't know how to play dice. He bellies up. He's got 8 blondes with him, maybe 9 blondes with him. A lot of blondes. There was blonde hair everywhere, dude. Their extensions literally extending their extensions. I mean, there was like hair everywhere, teased hair, straight hair, all sorts of hair. And so he comes around the dice game. It's basically just him and all these gaggle of girls. And they just play the field. So one of the cocktail waitresses comes up to him and offers him a drink and gets him a drink. And back then, you know, the Rio had just fantastic cocktail waitresses.
Yeah.
They were always voted like best cocktail waitress. And not because their service was all that great. It wasn't about the service, just so we're clear. So this person with the initials TW wasn't known as a big tipper. A great golfer, not so much of a tipper.
Yeah.
And so he gave her a yellow check. He's winning. He's up about 20,000 to field. He's only been there 5 minutes, and he gives her a yellow check. So she comes around to me, and I'm on the dead side now. And so he's on. Let's see. No, I think I was always on the dead side. I was at third base. And I asked her, I'm like, wow, you got a yellow check. And she's like, honey, it's the third one today. I was like, no flipping way. So there you go, Mr. Generosity.
Hey, I got one more story that we can say while we're on the live stream. Hey, remember that dream? Remember that dream that we had where Nicolas Cage's fiance was at the school? Remember that dream?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. That was the dream.
That was a dream,
Dude,
man.
listen, don't put that. That's a crazy ass dream right there.
Yeah, that was a
that was
crazy
gonna
ass
come
dream.
in there and knife us.
Yeah.
That dream might attack.
I remember that. Remember we had that dream. So
Yeah.
I remember I got a text message. So in my dream, I get a text message. One of the teachers says Nicolas Cage is at the school, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I walk in, I was like, okay, I'm being trolled. And then you walk into the school, and you're like, oh shit, it's Nicolas Cage.
Oh god. Literally, yeah.
What a dream, huh?
No. So I don't even think we need to make this shit up. I mean, which we don't. But basically, the woman that he married and got divorced from almost in the same day. Was it the same day or a couple
I
weeks
think
later?
So, yeah.
Or the same day. She was a student at our school, which I mean, we could talk about that. It's not medical records or anything. Or at least we dreamed she was a student at the school.
We dreamed
Oh my
it.
god, we dreamed it, and oh god, we can't tell it. We can't share. Oh god, it's so
No.
great. Nothing bad about Nicolas Cage, by the way.
No.
Everything's good.
No, it's just we had these dreams.
But
that's all.
the dream was that marriage was not going to last that long.
Yeah,
We knew that dream. There were things flying around the school, just so you know.
Yeah, a lot of dreams, man.
A lot of dreams. So we
Hell
were
of
having
a dream. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry. You gotta read down the chats. Yeah,
Yeah.
no. No comment, Halster. No comment. But yeah, so we knew there was something going on. It was so weird. It was the weirdest thing because then someone in our dream would call in, make sure she was there learning, and
It's just to let you know.
in a disguise.
The funny part is we were legally advised if we're doing any of these casino stories, it's like you just go, I had a dream.
I had a dream. Yeah.
And then you're off. There you go. James Cartwright, thank you for the $10 super chat. There you go.
It's going to be hard.
We'll catch
now.
up here. David's scrolling up right now. We'll get
I
back
am
to it.
scrolling up. So ready? Okay. Thank you very much. Cheaters playing. Okay, David, mathematician with a complicated crap. Ever dealt to a mathematician or a statistician? Okay, so here's the thing. Ready? Hold on. Let's move up here. Let me get to the very beginning. Health insurance, Iron Man of a douche. Oh, yeah, here we go. Going down. I'm just going down. Okay. Alex and David, any chance Shaq O'Neal private casino game? Here's the thing. I will say I would love to meet Shaq O'Neal. I would love to just shake that big man's hand, hand, and watch it smile. He is every time that man smiles on a commercial, that's what sells it to me. I'm like, dude, I need icy hot. I mean, that guy just smiles, and I'm like, listen, I need that on my ass. I need that on my ball. I need that. He smiles, and I just lose it, man. I mean, for such a big man, he's got that weird grin. I even like that movie he did. He did a movie where he was a superhero with a big sledgehammer. And they just had him smile every couple minutes. I mean, that just made the whole experience. But anyways, I don't have a Shaq story. I have a couple other basketball, but not a Shaq story.
I have dealt to Dwayne Wade, Chris Paul, and LeBron. It was Chris Paul's bachelor party. By the way, the USA men's basketball team, whenever they come into town, you have the intermissions at the Thomas and Mack Center. They do stay at the Wynn. I've dealt to
really?
Kevin Durant. Yep, dealt to Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
So.
I was at the Gold Coast. The only professional teams we had going in there. Wait a minute, I need water. Was bowling. We had professional bowling teams. And yeah, I don't know those guys.
Did you ever deal to the guy that was like, what was that guy that yelled on the meme?
I don't know, but you know what I love about those are they have the campiest shirts. These bowling teams come up with like Fran's, slippery bowlers or something. Like, I mean, they have just anyways, they're a lot of fun.
They all
by
stay
the way.
at the South Point now. So.
Oh yeah, South Point. It used to be Gold Coast. That used to be like the bowling alley to go to. Okay. If someone dreamt that they were shooting dice naked with Timmy, what does that mean? Asking for a friend.
Mr. Mark. Thank you, sir.
Head down to Thailand. There's a few Timmys over there.
By the way, Mark, Mr. Mark, I'm going to text you after this. I know I got to respond back to you. I know you're coming here to Vegas soon. We're going to definitely meet up. So let me know. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you in the chat.
We all love Timmy.
No, we do like Timmy.
we do.
Timmy's been working hard.
Have either of you worked with the WSOP? So here's an interesting story. We have sent dealers to WSOP. We even had Boyd Properties at the dealer school, and they were working on a few different tournaments, and we were sort of developing a roster for them and a curriculum. So our poker dealer, we didn't dream this at all. So we'll just put this out there because it's so silly. During COVID, of course, we're shut down for 3 months. Me and Alex are trying to figure out how we're going to survive and what we're going to do next. And so we tried reaching out to some of the people associated with us, and some people just no response, and we understood, COVID, people are locked up. For the 3 months, the whole state was closed. We open up, line of people getting refunds, and we're trying to figure out what's going on with the poker class. I'm on the phone with someone who is asking about a poker student, and in comes our poker instructor, who was a fantastic poker instructor. No takeaway, was actually very good. He comes in, walks in, doesn't say a word, puts down a bag of different shirts, his uniform, walks to the wall, takes down a sign, and literally walks out. And that's the last we heard of that poker instructor. So the truth is we're working to get a new poker instructor in at the school, but it has to meet sort of our standard. We need to know that they can teach all 19, 20 games with a high degree of efficiency. That's number one. Number two is we've opted out of poker up till I think in the near future we'll be getting back poker, but there aren't a lot of poker jobs. That's the truth. The only poker jobs available are serious extra board, like 1 day a week, maybe tournament calls. So we don't want to invest. We don't want to have somebody come down to the school, pay for this whole poker course, which, by the way, is 2 months, $800. In town here in Vegas, it will run you between $800 and $1,000, which that's quite the investment for the average person to make if you don't have a job waiting for you at the end of that, right? So we haven't wanted to make that commitment because we're all about job placement. And we want you to come to our school, and then when you graduate, we help you get a job. If we have no job for you or no way of moving forward, we feel like we're just taking your money.
Poker is ultra hyper competitive.
Right.
Like 2 spots, like 100 something dealers showing up to the audition. It's tough.
It is tough. So until poker expands, Poker Rooms expands. Now, interestingly, when we first started talking to casino managers at the end of the whole COVID thing, they were like, "Oh, hell no, we're not getting back poker, or our room is gonna stay the way it is, or we got rid of our room, whatever." But now we're hearing discussions where poker might be making a comeback with as many people that are coming that they plan on seeing back in Vegas. It might be a thing, and if that rings true, we're happy to bring back poker.
It just depends on the job market.
So we have, by the way, we have inroads into every casino. So World Series of Poker, we're already in a accredited school. We're already on their list, so we'll be good.
No problem. Scroll all the way down, sir.
All the way down. All right,
you.
we had the same dream. Okay,
Let's go back up to that $10 super chat.
Yes. All right, what table game is the fastest way to get comps? I've taken my family to Casino Quest twice, and now my youngest son wants to be a dealer. Oh, fantastic. What's the fastest game to get comps?
Roulette.
Probably roulette.
Roulette is the fast way to get comps.
Yeah.
Mr. James, sir, may I suggest you a comp killer or a rumple, or a, That would be the roulette. I would definitely tell you, if you're going to do it for comps, decent bankroll, single zero roulette, is the way to go.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, good. All right. Pretty much all the people that Alex and David said have been true. A big tipper has been Lady Gaga. Oh, that I believe. Many years ago, what was her name? And the Pips. What's the name of the Pips? Help me out, Derek. The Pips. Who's the girl that the black lady that sang with the Pips?
I'm not sure, but
also a good tipper.
I'm just glad that Mr. Gene thinks that our dreams are matching up to his dreams. Thank you very much.
No, it's true.
Yep. Chocolate House, that is correct. That your dream is going to come true, sir.
Man, what the hell is her name? She used to go into the Holiday and play. God, she was always, anyways, tippy. She was fantastic, by the way. All right. I have a dream that Alex is going to get wasted. Oh, that's for sure, dude. There's no dream there. That's like, foreshadowing. That's what that is.
Now,
psychic memories.
Mr. Austin, have you ever dealt to any famous rappers? Have you dealt to any famous rappers?
Famous rappers. That one I'd have to think about. I think so. I mean, the thing is, I'm not big on the hip hop culture. Oh my God. So the guy with the clock I've seen,
Flava Flav. Yeah, he's
Uh,
everywhere. Him and
He's in Vegas. He lives here.
they play it at the. He plays
Yeah.
at the Sahara. That's where Left for Red
and-
and all those guys.
And
saw
you
him.
know who I've seen at a Dottie's, dude? The guy with the spike, Coolio.
Coolio, yeah.
Coolio,
yeah.
and a friend or a cousin of his used to go to this Dottie's I used to visit. Very nice.
Now-
Very nice guy.
I can say, Austin, that I don't know any famous rappers I've dealt to personally, but Olga deals to Drake at the Wynn.
Oh, and you know who?
Olga's our single Zero Roulette teacher.
Oh, Drake.
Yeah, Drake plays Baccarat and European Roulette.
Okay. Ice-T was the host of the Pimps and Hoes thing, and that was many, many years ago. He was the host. I didn't deal to him, obviously. Wow, what a great event that was. Can we bring that back?
Sure.
Can we have Pimps and Hoes here in Vegas? It just makes sense, dude. Why would
I
you
don't know,
not do
that
that in
name in
Vegas?
2021 is not very.
Which one? Ice-T? I
No,
love
the
Ice-T.
name of the ball.
Oh, Pimps and Hoes?
Yeah.
You can't use
you
that
can't
name
use
anymore?
that name in
That's not
2021.
PC?
No,
Dude,
that's instant cancel.
They just canceled everything. They just killed it all. All right.
Come to the comments, sir.
All right, back to the comments. Careful. Yep. Lots of professional bowlers. Oh, yeah. No, without being sarcastic,
Mr.
there's
Premium
lots of
J,
professional
hello?
bowlers out here.
Okay.
Famous rappers. Okay. Oh, Gladys Knight. Yes, Gladys Knight. Yes. Dealers loved her. She had a little bit of a gambling problem. She actually talks about it in her books and stuff. But she used to play at the Holiday, and I know the dealers loved her. She used to do well. Okay. Just a tip.
It's
Gladys
great
Knight.
question, Grant. Do you think the plexiglass will be taken out on June 1st? I think so.
Is it a wet dream?
I
What
think
kind of
so.
dream is it, dude?
Yeah, Tinderbox. That's
Is there a
correct.
little discharge, sir?
Now, have you ever dealt to Celine's late husband? I've never personally, but my friends have told me their dreams that Celine's late husband was not very nice on the table. What's his name? Renee? Yeah, so the dealers that I know, they've told me their dreams that Renee wasn't very nice.
Really?
Yeah, not
Wow.
a very nice person.
No. I've dealt with some politicians out here. Some of them suck.
Yeah.
Some of them not so sucky, but
Yeah.
there. Okay. Notorious B.I.G. Man, I loved his raps though. I
That was
still
like-
have his stuff on my. I
know.
still listen to his stuff when I work out.
Yeah. But that was like late 90s. So
That was late 90s.
I was too young for that. So
No, Alex wasn't much of a thought.
I was a wet dream at that point.
He was a wet dream. Yeah, now sex workers and respected women. Oh, okay. Well, really? Because that's not the right title. That title would not
Yeah.
go over very well.
Bosox asking the right question. Do you think Anwar Bahar is going to take off? Yes.
Sex worker upper management. Oh my God. What kind of community we got? They're helping us with the name, dude. It was such a great event. It was so much fun, dude. I learned so much. You have no idea. Anyways,
Bosox, I believe so. It's going to take a minute. I've been literally bothering Brian every time I see him in person.
about Andar Bahar.
Yep, it's
Yep.
gonna happen. We're gonna reword it, mark it, or whatever, but it's gonna be a thing. Great question from Mr. David over here from Tony.
I've had a drink. Has anyone ever thrown a drink in your face? I've absolutely had a drink thrown in my face.
I've never had a drink.
I've had someone not throw it in my face directly, but push it off, like balance it on the flipping craps thing, and then push it off right into my face that way, as opposed to throwing it directly in my face. And then they claim to have been just sort of commenting, and it wasn't intended. It was absolutely intended because I told them to put it in the flipping rail. You can't balance your drink on the table. You're supposed to put it in the rail. And of course, he's already wasted. He didn't want to do that. And then he was in a fight with his girlfriend. They got all this other drama coming up. And at some point, security interacted. But anyways, it escalated, and he hit it into my face.
I've had a player spike a drink, not at me.
Spike a drink? Oh.
So he left excess the nightclub, and he you don't have a glass. You can't have a glass. You live in a nightclub. It's a plastic.
Yeah.
And he lost, and he spiked it, Gronkowski when he throws. Well, you haven't seen it, but whenever Gronkowski throws a touchdown,
Oh, yeah.
he spikes the football. It was like that. He got
Yeah.
pissed and just took his plastic drink and spiked it.
Oh.
That was fun.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, we've had. I mean, when you work as a dealer long enough, especially on the strip, I think you deal with a lot of shenanigans, depending upon. I worked at the IP for a minute, Imperial Palace. Well, not just a minute. I worked there 2 different times, and let me tell you, they had the
yeah,
lowest
there you go.
common denominator.
They can see my bald spot from the side.
Is it glowing?
Yeah, you can see it from the side.
Oh my
from the
God.
back.
Okay, well.
There you go. Perfect. That's hilarious.
Yeah, there's a lot of. It's amazing what people do, given a few drinks and the right distractions, and it really depends on where you work. Like there's casinos where you don't see a lot of that at. Like I would say the Wynn. You see that at the Wynn?
You don't see a lot of shenanigans.
No.
Like Cosmo, you do because that's Cosmo, but the
Yeah.
Wynn and some of the other places, not really.
Yeah, but you went into like Casino Royale maybe, or Imperial Palace back in the day. I mean, it used to be a little different too, a whole different set of circumstances. But anyways, oh yeah, puke. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Come on. I mean, I've literally seen. We had someone at the last casino I worked that did projectile vomit all over the table.
I told this story before.
Yeah.
When I was dealing at the Wynn Encore,
Yeah.
I was dealing and I felt like I heard a bucket. Like, you know how a bucket falls over?
Yeah.
And I look over and it's not, and it's the dealer. It's not just vomiting, it's projectile vomiting into the rack and.
Oh, it's a
him.
dealer. Oh, wow. Oof.
And then the floor person, I remember the floor person was
Tap
like,
them out.
no, he was like, just finish the hand. And I was like, just finish the hand. And then I was like,
oh my
all of a
god.
sudden you just hear, he's like,
Oh.
and you just see it. And the floor
Wow.
person's like, well, just finish the hand. And I was like, dude, there's
Wow.
vomit. That's like biohazard. You got to shut it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oops.
So, did I tell you? Can I put this out there?
Yep.
I do know a guy I was working with on a table who he had an accident starting at the stick, and he was a champ, dude. He worked that whole hour on the table. He had a downright legit accident, and he worked the whole hour around the table, dude.
Pass.
Bent over, moving the stick.
Pass.
I mean, busy game, dude. That was just a mess on a whole other level at that point. We had a. I bet he is. I bet Shaq is a good tipper. By the way,
Yeah.
might be a very good dream. I would love to meet Shaq. I gotta tell you, that's what I'm pining for. That's it's on my bucket list to meet Shaq O'Neal. I mean, I feel like I know the guy. I see him on every other commercial. I mean, is there any commercial? Is there any group of commercials he's not on? It doesn't
Papa
matter.
John's. Yeah.
Does
Some
he
pizza.
owns Papa John, doesn't he now? He
He's
said
part of a board
screw the
member.
commercial. He's like, you just give me the company and I'll take care of it. Yeah, he's literally everywhere, dude. That guy.
Yeah, Mr. Exo Bill, just let you know, I need some aerosol.
Oh, Sean, good job, buddy. Got
That's
a job at Arizona Charlie's.
Good
That's
job, buddy.
fantastic, buddy. Yeah.
Andrew, have you ever caught a player cheating? And if so, did you tell the pit boss or keep quiet? Usually I don't even, as a dealer, that's not our job to see if anyone's cheating or not directly. You just, I mean, for me personally, if it's like card counting, let's say, like that's not really considered cheating. But
Who?
if someone's card counting,
Card counting?
Yeah,
that's
I don't
not
say
cheating.
anything.
Nah, I don't even care. I mean, if I'm at a really conscious casino where they're on top of that, then I leave it to the floor supervisor. By the way, card counters go sort of weird on the bets, and it's usually pretty obvious because that's the whole point, right? And then the floor supervisor steps in.
Yeah.
You don't really take some cues for that. All right. We're getting to sort of the end of this. Oh wait, we got to do the casino fun night thing, right? Did I talk about that?
Nope.
Because we're almost at the end of our little
Shenanigans.
here. So we are developing a casino fun night opportunity, and I was supposed to get out some of the information on Friday, but again, we lost power here, and it kind of delayed our plans. We're building a brand new website, and with that website is this opportunity to have your own casino fun night company. And in a nutshell, the way it's going to work, it's very simple for everyone that's interested. And we'll have some more information. If you are interested, make sure to email us at either casinoquest.biz. Go on casinoquest.biz. You can enter it into the chat feature there, or you can use the email, the contact form that's there, or info@cegdealers.com. And essentially what it is it's going to start about $8,000-ish up to maybe something like $15,000, depending upon how many games you want, how much area you want to cover, this kind of thing. So what you're going to do is you're going to come out to Vegas for anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks. You're going to train with us here. You're going to work with us to become dealers, and with John, who's literally built himself a 7-figure company as a casino fun night entity. And together, we are going to help promote your business, build your business, educate you on how it's managed, how to be a dealer, how to run the events. And then it'll also include tables for you these are mobile tables. They're high quality portable tables that you can use to set up for the events. And you run your own company. You do your own advertisement, and we literally will give you the walking papers, the operational handbook, so to speak, on how to make this work and how to be a successful casino fun night company. And then, of course, you'll have the Casino Quest brand behind you. We're going to do some national ads. We're going to promote this through our various channels. We're going to promote this on our website. And we have some support as well with a reservation system. So we can help on all the mechanics. All you have to do is have a little hustle, want to be a casino dealer, so to speak, and be interested in doing these casino fun nights. And it's a fantastic opportunity. It's a lot of fun. There's a high demand for it. These companies tend to do very well. People pay, companies and individuals pay for these events, and they pay a premium. In fact, some of the dealers that work these casino fun night companies also are paid pretty well. In the California area, a dealer can make $150, $200 a night, and that's because people pay real money to have these events.
Yeah, corporate events, party planners, they love casinos.
And they're a lot of fun. It's very social. If you want like a social event, I mean, think about it. If you're on a table, blackjack table, you end up talking to the person next to you. So it's a great way to break the ice, so to speak. So me and us, Casino Quest, and John, who is Casino Fun Night, have been working together, sort of developing this business model to kind of help anyone who's interested.
Yep.
So again, we have a number of people interested in their markets. There may be a premium if you want to lock up like a whole area, that kind of thing. But other than that, it's pretty simple. You'll train with John, you'll train with us, you'll take back some tables, and you have basically a business in a box, so to speak.
Yep.
That's the idea.
And Andrew, it is branded Casino Quest.
Which is?
He's asked, is the business branded Casino Quest?
Yes. Yeah, so you'll be able, so what we're going to do is we're going to share our brand with you. You could have your own casino fun night. That's an opportunity as well. If you have your own name, you want to be like, John's Casino Company, casino whatever. I mean, it really doesn't matter to us. If you'd like to use our brand, we're happy to let you use it.
Yep.
And have it. It's Casino Quest's trademark, but we would love to have Casino Quest fun nights all over. And we'll tie you into the Crapsy opportunity because we'll have all these tournaments available for people to play online. And if they play online and you happen to have the Casino Fun Night experience locally, then they can go from that online experience, that tournament experience, to sort of the offline event type of experience, the live experience. And so ultimately, we'd love for a lot of these to play out all across the country. Now, we've opted out of the franchise model. Franchise model is too involved, too much legal paperwork. This is literally going to be your own business. And it'll be up to you to manage it and make decisions. We will help you how we can, and that's really the goal.
Yep.
So, all right. Estimated cost is going to be between $8,000 and $15,000. $8,000 on the starter end. That'll include training, tables, and the rest of it. Operational manual, this kind of thing. All the things you need to get started. So it's a few tables. It's training here in Vegas with us. Training here in Vegas, of course, with John. For the business side of it, and yeah. So on the high end, you'll have it'll be around 16,000. We haven't wrapped our the issue is really how many tables you want. So if you want a full type of business and maybe you want an actual retail space you're looking to rent, there's that. So different opportunities for different people depending on the market that you're in.
Yep.
You follow? Okay. Yep. Totally. Oh God. Richard, can I read this out loud? No, I'll skip that. All right, let's do this. Here, let's do this. Ready? Let's do, let's do like 5 more minutes of questions. Oh, what are you saying? You're shaking your head? Are we out of tape or battery? What's going on here? With the lights going out? All right.
I didn't even do anything.
Oh, okay. What is the longest roll in craps? 1 hour and 40 minutes early on in my career was the longest roll. It was at the Gold Coast, and oh my God, did they sweat that money. Holy crap. That was when Alan Scano was alive. Alan Scano, Barry, all those guys, they were switching the bowl and the stick. I mean, literally throwing pennies under the table. They were trying to muff that game up like you have no idea. But that was the biggest dump I've had on the table was at the Rio. Over an 8-hour period, $100 game, just dumped all day long. It was just hot roll after hot roll after hot roll. And we just dumped like unbelievable sums of money, millions and millions of dollars. What about you, sir?
Not much. Gold Coast. I worked at the Gold Coast dealing dice. I think my longest was like 40 minutes.
Oh, really? Oh,
An hour.
Can
an
you
hour,
imagine
maybe
an hour and 40-minute roll back in the day?
Yeah, no.
When Alan Scano and Barry, all this. Oh, my God.
Yeah, hour, I think, is the longest.
No.
So.
Okay. David the Craps. Oh, God. Thank you very much. Any plan to do bubble craps?
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Why don't you...
I will do bubble craps at some point.
The inner block at the Strat, you can do that.
There you go. We got a Strat.
We'll set that sarcastic. We'll set that up for David and Timmy to do that.
Okay, I've had a good night. Thank you so much. Boston, yep. By the way, I lived out in Boston. I waited for them to win. And, of course, I leave and then they win. But anyways, there's that. Okay. The furthest a student has traveled to go to your school, Japan?
Japan or Italy, whichever is farthest. I don't even know.
Japan, Italy. We've had Japan, Italy,
Portugal.
Cambodia, Singapore, Philippines, Portugal, Canada, of course, Quebec, Canada. Yeah, so all over, literally. Yeah, everybody from all over. You don't have to be a resident. We have Japanese students who are just here on tourist visas. They come out, come to the school, and
Enjoy
then they go back,
vacation.
go on
Yeah.
vacation. We had another person from like the Philippines. They came out, visited, go on, so it's really just up to you. Will there be? Oh God. Okay, never mind.
Keep going, sir.
Keep going.
Perfect.
Is there going to be Bahar on Twitch, Alex? I don't think so. Bahar is canceled.
Tim, to be
Girlfriend
honest
is
with you,
here.
yeah, girlfriend's here in town this weekend, so I'm gonna spend one more night with her. She leaves tomorrow night, so unless something changes, but I don't think so.
Yes.
So.
And so just so you know, and that's like the Holster just said she would be happy to promote us. That's exactly what we're talking about is like, if you have a casino fun night experience, the idea is you might not have to do a whole lot of advertising. I mean, you might want to do some direct ad, but earn media, the media that you get just from us talking and interacting and networking with all the fans and everyone all over the world. That's really the power to Casino Quest. Is you'll be able to tap into this a whole fantastic group of people. So, yeah, wherever you are, you should have a lot of business. This is a thing. Okay.
All right, one more
Go
thing.
on.
Mr. Toothpick Ted, hello, sir. Good to see you. I like Mr. Mark Davis. That gambling helpline is BS. They wouldn't tell me whether to double or hit the soft 17. And then the best part is the one right after that.
Oh, my God.
The up arrow from Martin Gale.
Oh,
Look
God.
at the name.
That is
Martin
hilarious, though.
Gale.
The gambling helpline is BS. They wouldn't even tell me whether to double or hit the soft 17. Oh, my God. You really have problems.
And
So
then
get
look,
help.
Martin Gale. That's hilarious.
Go Leafs go. What are the limits? I have no idea. Do any of you have DGen on your license plate? No.
Not yet. And then I'm glad you like the TikToks. Great. Don't
I
worry,
know.
David's coming on there too. So
Yeah, we're gonna do that TikTok. I mean, it's amazing. TikTok. His TikTok took off. It's got 90,000 views. He got 2,000 subs or followers in one day.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wait till you meet my cat. You guys are gonna love my cat. Not even one dislike. No, wait a minute. Oh, so there's a hater coming. It'll come. Don't
Howard,
worry.
thank
Hi from
you.
Hawaii. Hello,
Aloha.
Howard. All right, ready? Smash the like button. Oh, are we giving anything out at the very end? Okay, well, we got to give something out. All right, so we found a bunch of these yellows. So tell you what we're gonna do. We'll give away 2.
okay.
We're going to go ahead. Okay, you give the first word. What are you gonna do? What's the first word? We'll have them spam. Wait, how many likes do we have? Do we have even 100 likes? How many likes? 64 likes. Never mind. I'm out. That's not enough.
64. Okay.
Well, tell everyone to like it right now. Give them, like,
All right, everybody.
Can you guys do me a favor? Can you spam Kino in the chat right now? Kino. If you type in the word Kino.
We're gonna give away a yellow check, and then if we get 100 likes before we log
Yep.
off, we'll do the second one.
Yep. Spam that right now. Kino.
Cheers. Hello. Rigged. He's
Yeah,
already saying
already.
rigged. We
Hey,
haven't even
Dice Jedi.
started.
What's going on, man? Everyone
All
type
right.
in the chat. Kino.
Kino. It's
Should be
coming.
coming.
Stop loss 2. Stop loss 2. Kino. There
Oh,
it
there
is.
we go.
Kino.
Here we go.
Sean.
There we go. Everyone's going. There we go.
All right, go ahead.
Well, we'll give it a second. We're going to give everyone a chance.
Give them a second. Give them
Oh, you got to give
While we're
everybody
spamming,
a thing.
wow, everyone's spamming the chat. Otis, what's going on, dude? I saw your message on Discord.
Oh
I'm
my God,
going to
there it
answer
goes.
it back. Yep, here comes
That's
everybody.
Fantastic. That's so awesome, dude. I love it.
That's the best part
That's
about
the only
this.
way to get this going where you can't see that. Can you imagine if I had to read if they were all
Where's the
comments?
magnet? Oh yeah, that's
Where's
gonna be
the
the next.
magnet?
Hey, that's gonna be the next one. Can we get magnets?
Yeah, can we get magnets?
Next one. No, don't do that yet, guys. But
Yeah.
Kino's great. Look at
Kino,
this.
all right, ready? Let's do it. All right, ready? Number 1. Boom. Pick one randomly.
Oh, I gotta start.
Yeah, and if it's someone we know too well, they're all going to think it's rigged. So basically, Derek is out. Or Alan. No, just kidding.
John Reed.
John Reed. Congratulations. Okay.
Yes, John.
Now for everyone that lost, you can go ahead and show your emotions by typing in the word "rig," but that's
Yeah.
not for the giveaway next.
By the way, can I just say, here's this thing. I'm going to reserve one of these for Sean. I'm very proud of you, buddy, for getting that. I just realized who the hell you are, actually.
Yes, that's Sean.
I want you to come in, and I'm gonna have one of these checks for you. Okay? I know you've always been a good fan. You've really been patient. You've been a good sport. Helped us out. So I'm gonna hold one of these for you. We only have like 12 left. 12
Yep.
left. 13 left.
All right, now let's do
Okay.
the next word, okay?
It's always
Wait,
rigged.
tell them the email.
Huh? Oh yeah. Just
yeah.
you got to email us
info@cegdealerschool.com.
or cegdealers.com.
Yep, and then just show info proof that that's actually you,
Rigged.
and then we'll send it over. Yeah, there you go.
What a great group.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Just
We're at 92.
So-
Give it 8 more likes.
8 more? 8 more likes. But I got one for
Okay.
Sean. Sean got a job. He's one of our students. We love Sean.
Okay,
All right.
so now the second word, Papa David, you either have to pick between edged or magnets.
Does anybody well, I guess you gotta like being edged, right? Is that I mean, are we PC? Or you gotta do the PC thing?
Since
What's
when
going
is
on?
that not PC?
That is
Edged.
PC?
Edged?
You can't do
Edge can mean
high
so
paid
many
workers
things.
and their supervisors. Imagine that.
6 more likes.
6 more likes? Alright.
5 more likes.
All right, 5 more likes.
What sounds better, edged
Where's
or
the
magnet?
lanyard? Where's the lanyard? We'll give him a lanyard too for this one, the 100. Come on now. We'll leave it in the we're gonna leave it in the packaging, so you guys know this is gonna
Okay.
be Casino Quest lanyard in the packaging with the check for
Which-
100 likes.
Which word sounds better, edged or magnet?
Listen here, buddy. I mean, why don't you just have them do both? The
Okay.
people that want to be edged say edged, and the other people that want magnets, they do
Okay,
magnets.
use either word.
Let's see
Edged,
how many-
magnet.
let's
let's
see who
see.
does more.
Oh, look at this. And next time, hey, remember the word clapped. We're going to use that next time. Clapped.
Oh my god, that is hilarious. I thought you were talking about something else at first, but anyways,
That's so
there
funny.
we go.
Pick
All right,
whichever word you want. There you go.
pick somebody, and then Sean. I got Sean's here. Okay.
Yeah,
All right, who do you got? Did you pick somebody? Oh, not yet. All right. Well, I
We
don't-
just chose. We just chose. We were sitting.
Yeah,
there.
we're going to
Wow.
give everyone a chance. There you
Wow.
go. There you go. Yeah, everyone just spam it up, gang. Yep, here comes
okay,
the
and you're doing
magnets.
this random, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you don't know anybody anyway, so. He's like, it's Sticky back there. Sticky doesn't know anybody.
Don't have any friends.
Yeah, nah, it's okay. He doesn't need any friends. He's good.
Why am I here?
Exactly.
Why do I work here?
Exactly. It's
Your
you.
one friend is David.
I know. He's my one friend too, by the way. So there's that. It's all Derek's fault. All right, what do you got? Can we pick one of these? Holy crap!
Okay.
I like that edge by magnet.
Edged by a magnet.
That's hilarious.
It's Iron Man is out there. Woohoo!
Yep. That's hilarious.
That's Magneto or Iron Man, one or the other.
Stone.
A stone?
One with the stone.
Wow.
Okay.
Love that one.
One
really?
with the stone. Congratulations. Everybody else, you go ahead and type in rigged. Everyone else that didn't win
one
today,
with the
rigged.
stone. Is that from Stephen R. Donaldson's book? The one tree? Oh no, one with the stone. That's like in a King Arthur's thing. What's that?
Wow.
What does that mean?
That's hilarious. Everyone just
Oh
spamming
man,
the
magnet.
chat. Yeah,
Look at that
yeah.
edged magnet. Yeah.
Yeah.
An
Everyone
edged
else, I'm
magnet.
sorry, guys. One with the stone. Congratulations.
One with the stone.
Everybody
Don't
else,
forget
go
to
ahead and
email us your address. Otherwise, we don't know
Yeah.
where to send it
everybody
to.
else just type in rigged. That was
It's
rigged.
so rigged.
Rigged. Dennis rigged it.
Dennis
rigged.
totally rigged it. They paid Dennis.
Turned on his YouTube chat magnet.
Edge. Look at Tim. This is true, dude. This is true. There's Iron Man right there, buddy. Oof.
Rigged.
That's gonna be rough.
Yep.
All right. Well, anyways, at least it's the clap. No, we don't want any clap. Just wanted that. All right. I think we gotta go.
I think we're done.
I think we're done.
We got to actually move some tables behind the scenes. We got to
We
move
gotta
some
do
stuff
some
around.
mirrors and some
Yep.
stuff and figure things out.
We just want to say thank you guys.
Derek. I was picked. Yeah, that's true. Poor Derek, man. Jesus Christ. Go back to your teddy bear, buddy. Call it a day. All right. Love you guys. Thank you so much. And keep playing. Who farted? No, that was me. Sorry about that. It's what happens. You get to it.
Yeah.
You know, you get to this age.
Yep.
End stream?
Thank you
Oh my
guys.
God.
Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. No stream tonight, probably most likely, but sometime during the week we might get it started again. So we'll see how it goes. But
Yep.
thank you guys for all the support.
Yep.
Literally, if it wasn't for you guys helping us out during the pandemic, we wouldn't be here right now. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yes, and we will see you next time. We'll be back Wednesday at 6:30. It's probably going to be, I'm not sure. We don't have a interviewee lined up yet. Maybe Trent, maybe some evolutionary stuff, maybe Scott. I'm not sure. Oh, no, Scott's got the French.
Yep. So we'll
All
see.
right, well, anyways, we'll see. All right, guys, thank you
care,
very
guys.
much. Take
See
care.
ya.
Bye.
Bye.